Yeah, oh, it's way higher.
I'm sorry, there's an instructor. Way up higher.
Way higher he is. He's, remember the Gobble Gobble Hop? You remember that?
So I told
Do you remember the Gobble Gobble Hop? And the like little pump music? That I said you like, kind of like really I feel like this is 2017. I'll give you context. There's a meme of Gobble Gobble. Just an old they use that
I did that. the meme song was by the church.
Art thou of the church?
No such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live in my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
The Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fool, sir, till she be married. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's hold. There's expenses for thee.
Oh, now Jove in his next commodity of hair send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee, I am almost sick for one, though I would not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
Will you encounter the house? My lady is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
But we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. You are servant to the Count Orsino, youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours.
For him I think not on him.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Ugh, by your leave, I pray you. I bid you never speak of him again. But would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you solicit that than music from the spheres, dear lady. Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantments you did here, a ring in search of you. Oh, so did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me, you. Oh, to force that on you in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. Oh, what might you think? So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not degrees, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth has come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me? Then westward ho. Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship.
I prithee, tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
What a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger that... Cesario! By the roses of spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, that maugre all my pride, nor wit, nor reason can my passion hide.
By innocence, I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and no woman has, nor never none, shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou
Your niece has done more favors to the Count's serving men than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it.
Did she see thee, the wild old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormous valor. You should then have accosted her by some laudable attempt either of valor or policy.
And it be any way, it must be with valor, for policy I hate.
Why then challenge the Count's youth to fight with him? Heard him in 11 places. My niece shall hear of it, and assure thyself there is no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation with woman than report of valor.
Will you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in a martial hand. About it.
Okay. This is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I've been dear to him, sweet. Some 2,000 strong or so.
If you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Yon gull Malvolius turned heathen. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered?
Oh, most villainous.
Oh, come, bring us where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than file steel did spur me forth, and not a love to see you, though so much as may have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy, what might befall your travel, being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger unfriended and unguided often prove rough and inhospitable, and...
My kind Antonia, I could no other answer make but thanks, and thanks and ever thanks. You know, I'm not weary, and 'tis long tonight. Shall we go see the relics of this town? No, I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and the things of fame that do renown this city.
Which who would pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight, against the Count his galleys I did some service. Of such note indeed, for which if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Well, do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me.
Oh.
Hold, sir. Here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant. It's best to lodge.
Why I your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I've sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? I speak too loud. Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant of my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
Oh, he's coming, madam. But in very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why? What's the matter? How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad, lady? Oh, I could be sad. It does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that?
Wait, how dost thou? What is the matter with
Not
thee?
black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hand, and commands shall be executed.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed.
Aye, sweetheart. And I'll come to thee.
Why so smile so and kiss thy hand so oft? How do lady.
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well.
What means by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great,
Huh?
some achieve greatness,
What sayest
and
thou?
some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heavens restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stocking,
Thy yellow stocking!
and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered.
I say, remember, go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Why, this is the very midst of our madness!
If not, then let me see thee as still.
Such madness!
Madam, the young gentleman from the Count Orsino's is returned.
I'll come to him. Good Mariah, let this fellow be looked to. Oh, where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him.
Oh, do you come near me now? I have limed her. But it is Jove's doing, and Jove is to be thanked. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to fellow, not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow. What can be said? Nothing that can come between me and the full prospects of my hopes. But Jove, not I, is the doer of it, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity? If all the devils of hell be drawn in little and Legion himself possessed him, yet I'll speak to him.
How is it with you, sir? How is it with you, Malvolio?
Go off, I discard you. Leave me alone to my private.
Lo, how hollow the fiend speaks within him. Did I not tell you, Sir Toby? My lady prays you have a care of her.
Oh, does she now?
Prithee, hold thy peace. This is not the way. Let me alone with him.
Oh, get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers? Minx?
No, I warn you, he will not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all. Exhibit. Your idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You know, you shall know more. Hereafter. Oh.
If this were played upon a stage now, I would condemn it as improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bounce.
Why, we should make him mad indeed.
My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant. There's vinegar and pepper in.
Oh, is it so saucy?
Give me. Youth. Whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Thou comest to the lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly.
Using you.
But thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very good, and to exceedingly good sense, less.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
And still you keep on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Ague-Cheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
Oh, you may have very fit occasion for it. He is now in some commerce with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew. Scout me for him at the corner of the orchard like a bum bailey. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible.
Let me alone for swearing.
Woo! I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture.
Oh.
What shall you ask of me that I'll deny?
Nothing but this. Your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. Oh, a fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what the nature are the wrongs thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at orchard's end.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He's a knight, dubbed with unhatched rapier, but he's a devil in a private brawl. Souls and bodies have he divorced, free.
I will return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Stay you by this gentleman till my return.
I pray you, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you. What manner of man is he?
He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite you could have possibly found in any part of Illyria. Oh, well, you walk towards him?
Man, he's a very devil. They say he's been fencer to the Sophie.
Pox on it, I'll not meddle with him.
Nay, but he will not now be pacified. Maria can scarce hold him yonder.
Plague on it, I'll give him my horse.
Oh, I'll make the motion. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have convinced him the youth's a devil.
And he is as conceited of him.
Oh, there's no remedy, sir. He will fight you for his own sake.
Pray God, defend me! A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Give grounds if you see him furious.
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman will, for his honor's sake, have one bout with you. Come on, to it!
Help me!
If this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me.
You, mistress, why, what are you?
One, sir, that for her love dares, yet to more than you have heard her brag to you she will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Nay, good sir, Toby, hold! Here come the officers!
I'll be with you anon.
This is the woman. Do thy office.
Antonia, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, no, Jots. I know your favor well, though now you wear no sea cap on your head. Take her away. She knows I know her well.
I must obey. This comes with seeking you. What will you do? Now my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse.
Come, away.
I must entreat of you some of that money. What money, ma'am? For the fair kindness you have showed me, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. Hold, there's half my coffer. Will you deny me now?
Come, I pray you.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and to his image did I devotion.
What's that to us? The time goes by. Away.
But oh, how vile and idle proved this God. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good creature shame. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed, but the unkind. Methinks her words do from such passion fly that she believes herself. So do not I. Prove true imagination? Oh, prove true that I, dear brother, be not ta'en for you. She named Sebastian. I my brother know, yet living in my class, even such and so. In favor was my brother, and he went still in this fashion, color, ornament, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind. Oh, salt waves fresh in love.
Oh, a very dishonest, paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare.
Slid, I'll after him again and beat him.
Do cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
And I do not.
Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to. Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
Oh, well held out of faith. No, I do not know you. Nor am I not sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor is your name not Master Cesario. Nor is this not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly. I prithee, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming? Oh.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There for thee!
Why, there's for thee!
Oh.
And there! And there! We're all the
Oh.
people mad!
Come, sir, hold!
I have an action of battery against him, though I struck him first. Ah, yeah, it's no matter for that. Come here.
Let go thy hand!
Come, sir, I will not let you go.
I will be free from thee! What wouldest thou now?
What? What? Nay! Must I then have an ounce or two of this Malapert blood from you?
Oh, that life I charge thee, hold! Will it be ever thus? Ungracious wretch! Live in the mountains of barbarian caves where manners never preach! Out of my sight! Be not offended,
I'm
dear
sorry.
Cesario. I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Come with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up. Then thou there buy me some mileage. There shall not choose but go. Do not deny.
Relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad. Or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and let thee steep, if it be thus to dream. Still, let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee. Wouldst thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Say so and so be.
on this gown and make him believe you are Sir Topaz, the curate. Do it quickly.
Well, I'll dissemble myself in, and I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown.
Job, bless thee, Master Parson.
Pro bonus dies, Sir Toby.
To him, Sir Topaz.
What ho I say, peace in this prison.
Who calls?
Sir Topaz the cat who comes to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
Sir Topaz. Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz. Go to my lady.
Diabolical fiend, talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Sir Topaz, do not think that I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Thou dishonest Satan, sayest thou that house is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Madman, thou ask. I say there's no darkness but ignorance.
Then I say this house is as dark as ignorance. I'm as well in my wits as any man in Illyria. Make the trial of it.
What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wildfowl?
That the soul of our granddam might happily inhabit a bird.
What thinkest thou of his opinion?
I think nobly of the soul, in no way approve his opinion.
Very well. Remain thou still in darkness. Thou shalt hold the opinion of Pythagoras, ere I will allow thy wits. Fare thee well.
Sir Topaz. Sir Topaz.
My most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Nay, I am for all waters.
To him in thine own voice, and bring me word how thou find'st him. I would I were well rid of this knavery. I would I were, for I am now so far in offense with my niece, I cannot pursue with any safety this sport. Come, by and by to my chamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. Thy lady is unkind, pretty. Alas, why is she so?
I say.
She loves another. Who calls?
Fool, good fool. If ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand, help me to handle ink, pen, and paper. I am not mad, I tell thee true.
Master Malvolio.
I could fool.
Alas, how fell you beside your 5 wits?
I am as well in my wits, fool, as you are.
Then you are mad indeed, if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
They have me here propertied. They send ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Malvolio! Malvolio, leave thy vain babble!
Sir Topaz!
Maintain no words with him, good fellow.
Who, I, sir? Not I, sir.
Mary, amen.
I will, sir. I will.
Fool. Fool! Fool, I say!
Alas, be patient.
Oh, please, fool. Please help me to pen, ink, and paper. I am as well in my wits as you.
But tell me true, are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
I am not mad. Tell me true.
Nay, I'll ne'er believe a madman till I see his brains. I will fetch you light and paper and ink.
Oh, I will live to requite thee for it in the highest degree. I prithee, fool, be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. In a trice like to the old vice, your need to sustain. Who with dagger of life in his rage and his wrath cries, aha, to the devil, like a mad lad. Part thy nails, dad. Adieu, good man, devil.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me. I do feel it and see it. Though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, 'tis not madness. Where's Antonia then? I couldn't find her at the Elephant. Her counsel now might do me golden service. For though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, or else the lady's mad. Ah, yet if 'twere so, she can sway her house, command her followers. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me, and with this holy man into the chantry by. There before him, and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace.
I'll follow this good man and go with you. Having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friends?
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee. How dost thou?
Truly, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary. The better for thy friend.
No, sir, the worse.
Well, how can this be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes tell me plainly that I'm an ass, so that by my foes, sir, I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused.
Why, this is excellent.
By my troth, sir, no, though it please you to be one of my friends.
Thou shalt not be the worse for me. There's gold.
No, but that it would be double dealing, sir. I would you could make it another.
You can fool no more gold out of me at this throw. But if you will let your lady know that I am here to speak with her and bring her along with you, it may awaken my bounty further.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty until I come again. Well, here's the woman, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of hers I do remember well.
Orsino, this is that Antonia that took the phoenix, and this is she that did the tiger board when your young nephew Titus lost his leg.
She did me kindness, sir, drew on my side.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness has brought thee to their mercies, whom thou, in terms so bloody and so dear, hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, Antonia never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, the most ungrateful boy there by your side. From the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. For his sake did I expose myself, pure for his love, into the danger of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset. Where being apprehended, denied me my own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before. How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven does walk on earth. But for thee, lady, thy words are madness. For 3 months this youth has tended on me, but more of that anon. Take her aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me, madam.
Gracious
What do you say, Cesario? Good my lord.
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What to perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul, the faithfulest offerings have breathed out that ere devotion tendered, what would you have me do?
Then what it please, my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, kill what I love. But hear me this.
since you to non-regardance cast my faith, live you, the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye. Come, boy, with me, my thoughts are ripe with mischief.
Where goes Cesario? After him I love. More than I love these eyes, more than my life. More by all mores than e'er I shall love wife.
Why me? Detested! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario. Husband! Stay!
Husband?
I, my lord. Husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband, Sarah.
No, my lord, not I.
Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, by thy reverence, I charge thee here to unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by the mutual joinder of their hands.
O thou dissembling cub, what wilt thou be when time hath showed a grizzle on thy case? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
For the love of God and surgeon! I'll send one presently to Sir Toby.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, he hath broke my head across. Oh, and he hath given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb as well. Ah! Oh, for the love of God, your help. Oh, I had rather than 40 pound I were at
Who
home.
hath done this, Sir Andrew?
The couch gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he is the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario.
Ah, it's livelings, here he is! You broke my head for nothing, sir. And that I did, I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespoke you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me.
Oh.
Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more. But if he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you at the gates than he did.
How is it with you?
That's all one has hurt me, and there's the end of it. Sot, did see Dick Surgeon, Sot?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby, an hour agone.
I hate a drunken rogue!
Take him away! Who hath made this havoc with them?
I will help you, Sir Toby, because we will be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead and a coxcomb and a knave, a thin-faced knave, a gull. Ugh.
Get him to bed, and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam. I have hurt your kinsman. But, had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me. By that I perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one. But even for the vows we made each other, but so late Antonia! Oh, my dear Antonia, how the hours have racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonia?
How have you made division of yourself?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister. The blind waves and surges have devoured. Of Charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of Messalene. Sebastian was my father. Such as Sebastian was my brother too.
Were you a woman? As the rest goes even, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola!
If nothing lets to make us happy both, but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, fortune do cohere. And I am Viola! I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this count.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook. You would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein, by my life, deceived. You're betrothed both to a maid and man.
If this be so, as yet the glass seems true. I shall have share in this most happy rack. Boy! Thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst like woman as to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear.
Give me thy hands, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
How now, Malvolio?
Lady, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I? Malvolio, no.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. And tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor, bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, and obeying this in an obedient hope. Why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, visited by the priest, and made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on? Tell me, why?
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess, much like the character, but out of question, 'tis Mariah's hand. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon me, but when we know the grounds and the authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thy own cause. Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess it was myself and Sir Toby that did this disservice against Malvolio here. I writ the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, whereof he hath married me. Alas, poor fool, how they have baffled thee.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one, sir, in this interlude, one Sir Toll past, but that's all one. Do you remember, madam? Why laugh you at such a barren rascal? And you smile not, she's gagged. Oh. And thus, the whirligig of time brings in his revenges.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. When that is known, and the golden time covens, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. sweet sister. Viola. Come!
When that I was and a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. A foolish thing was but a toy, for the rain, it raineth every day. But when I came to man's estate with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, yes, knaves and thieves men shut their gates, for the rain, it raineth every day. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.